couple days ago, I stumbled on a story that has the most important lesson on humility. The story is about three friends who go out on the boys' nights to have drinks and catch up. After they had done, they needed to get back home, but their car was faulty. They decided that they were going to ask the first stranger they felt comfortable jumping into his car for a lift to their destination. They nominated one of their friends who was more jovial and easygoing and could easily start a conversation with strangers to do the job of getting them a ride home. This friend approached a car owner and asked if he could drive them home. Fortunately for them, the car owner obliged and agreed to take them home. They jumped into the car and the journey began. On the way home, the friend who approached the driver started a conversation around books after he saw a couple books on the dashboard. He asked the man, "Are you interested in literature?" He said, Yes, I love literature. I love books. I always carry books around with me." He tells the driver that he loves books too. The driver asks him, "What's your best book or the last book you read?" The guy begins to tell the driver that the last book he read was a biography. Although he was not able to remember the name of the writer of the book, it was a very good book. The driver proceeded to tell him that he is an editor with a very popular magazine. He tells him the name of the magazine, and he says, yes, I know, or I have read this magazine before. As they get to their destination, they alighted, but before leaving, the driver gave him a magazine, a copy, and told him to read it. When he got into his room, he opens the first pages of the magazine, and he saw the photograph of the driver who had just given them a lift on the first page. He saw his name, and he realized that he had heard or seen that name somewhere. He couldn't figure it out, but eventually it dawned on him that it was the writer of the biography he had spoke about on their way back home. He had met the writer of one of his favorite biographies, but the writer never told him that he was the writer. He never made any fuss about how many millions copies he has sold or how many times he has received awards for his writing skills. He kept quiet all through the journey, and they arrived to their destination safely. That important lesson taught him so much about humility. How many times have you had an opportunity to be the driver, but you chose to blow your horn? For me, I cannot tell you if I am as humble as a driver or not. Tell me if you're confident in yourself.